4, 5. Greetings, one and all. Welcome back to the RP Geeks. I'm Sammy Grayson. Here with me are Triforce of Doom and Red Nova.
So,
hello.
It is time for more Final Fantasy XIV. The dragons are about to fucking attack. In the meantime, level 50, Aether on demand. Ere I forget, I believe Monbrita has requested a gathering of the Scions. I assume there's been some progress concerning our efforts to combat the Ascians. Pray inform her that our business with the Ishgardians is concluded for the moment. I shall be along once I've completed my communications with the Crystal Brave.
so I'm guessing, are we almost at Heaven's Ward now?
We're fairly
We're getting closer. We're in the... Well, 2.5 is the last patch before then. But this one's also split up into 2 parts, and we're in the first part right now.
Yep.
Okay.
I imagine at least like 2 or 3 more weeks yet.
Got it.
Yeah, I would say maybe 2 if things get done right.
Yep. Anyway, hello, Monbrita. All done with your talk of dragons? Wonderful, because Ascians are next on the menu. Let's head into the solar, shall we? Entrance to the solar.
All right.
This is the voice cutscene.
Now that everything's
Thank
calmed
God.
down a bit, relatively speaking, I mean, I thought it might be a good time to share our progress on the weapon. I believe we're on the verge of a breakthrough.
Well, don't keep us all in suspense.
Just in case anyone's forgotten, let's start by reviewing what we already know. So, an Ascian is an immortal because its soul doesn't return to the ethereal realm when its host is defeated. Instead, it flees to the place that lies between our world and the void. Therefore, the first step to permanently defeating an Ascian is preventing its soul from making this journey. And if you recall, when we last gathered here, I had verified that white auracite has adequate capacity to entrap the beings, albeit only briefly.
Which left the small matter of their extermination.
Aye. To unmake an Ascian soul, one must needs smite it with a concentrated burst, or blade, of purest ether. However, we wanted for both the data and the means to forge such a weapon.
Short of experimenting on an actual Ascian, you see, there's no way to gauge how much ether its soul is made of. As such, we don't know what etheric density our blade needs to have in order for it to work.
So we'll just have to make the densest blade we can and hope for the best. Though that would require a lot of ether. Hang on a minute! Why didn't we think of this before? White auracite can hold an absolute heap of ether, can't it?
Please tell me you're joking. God's sakes, Ida. I feel as though I'm reliving the same scene over and over with you. How many times do you need to be told that white auracite cannot store ether for long periods? Being intangible matter, ether is given to dispersion. Only in its crystallized form is it a stable source of energy. I will test you later on this, so see to it you do not forget.
Right, yes.
Papa Limo is done with your shit.
Yeah.
So our hopes rest on good old crystals again, do they? While they are certainly reliable, they leave something to be desired in the area of portability.
Indeed. I am reminded of the quantity of corrupted crystals required to thwart Leviathan, and the extraordinary lengths to which the Lamentsons went to transport them. What if it should prove that a similar quantity was needed to destroy an Ascian's soul? Or still more?
I do not envy the poor sod who has to lug all of that around, on the off chance that an Ascian appears.
That's the very problem we set out to solve, and I reckon we've found the answer. If it isn't practical to lug around the ether we need, we'll just have to draw upon another source. And the only viable source is the land.
If you mean to tap the Great River of Ether, know that it will entail considerable risk. Meddling with the currents may well induce a surge like to the one which despoiled Mordona.
Give me a bit more credit, will you? Why would we need to tap the river when there are veritable reservoirs jutting out all over the land? I speak of corrupted crystals. It might be that their aspect is out of balance, but a crystal's a crystal. It contains ether, and we can help ourselves to it.
While corrupted crystals are indeed abundant, there is no guarantee that they will be in close proximity at a crucial moment.
But what if we don't need them to be? What if we could tap their power from afar? A malm away, say? If we could do that, we'd have
You are
ready
so
access
needy.
to ether aplenty in almost every corner of Eorzea. I've yet to put my theories to the proof, but I've got a good feeling about this. If no one has any objections, I'd like to see where this avenue leads.
If you think it worth your while, you have my blessing. But tell us, what are your theories? I, for one, am most eager to understand the process, however vaguely.
I thought you might say that, but no one wants to listen to boring old theories all day, do they? I know I don't. So with your permission, I'd like to try something a bit more hands-on. I've already built an etheric siphon especially for this purpose, and I've been meaning to try it out. Thing is, the profusion of corrupted crystals in Mordona makes it something of a high-risk testing ground. If anything goes awry with the siphon, it would be better if it didn't happen within spitting distance of quite so much ether. Ideally, I need an isolated specimen. Does anyone know where I can find one?
May I suggest northern Thanalan? There you will find corrupted crystals of middling size, standing a reasonable distance apart. Ideal for your needs, I should have thought. Oh, and if you do elect to visit the place, I should be much obliged if you would assist me in another matter while you are in the area.
Has something happened?
Movement has been observed at Castrum Meridianum. During Operation Archon, the Alliance dealt the stronghold a heavy blow. Its facilities were extensively damaged, and its garrison reduced to a fraction of its former strength. Not long after our forces withdrew, however, their ranks were replenished by reinforcements from Castrum's sentry. They now seek to rebuild, and to this end they have their sights set upon the ceruleum processing plant. Having lost the Empire's support, the 14th Legion lacks the resources to sustain itself. To them, this is a bid for survival, and they will doubtless fight like desperate men. Though I have dispatched the Crystal Braves, I fear their strength alone may not suffice to stay the Imperial assault. I would request the Scion's aid in the defensive effort.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you were trying to inveigle us into fighting your battle with the promise of shiny crystals. Well then, consider me inveigled. I won't lie, the crystals you speak of sound perfect, so the Garleans have to go. Besides, we can't afford to beat about the bush. There's no telling when the Arceans will next appear.
Thine eagerness to hurl thyself into the jaws of danger.
I love how when Brenda's basically going, you know, I know you're playing me, but you're right.
Though you have become a Crystal Brave, you are yet a Scion, Alphino. We could hardly refuse you. Pray, join the Crystal Braves and lend them your support. Thangred and Papalimo shall accompany you. Ida and Yashtola, in the meantime I would have you assist Moonbreeder. Scout out the crystal clusters, that the testing may commence as soon as the Garlean threat has been eliminated.
If it please you, I shall continue mine own experiments on white orosite.
Thank you, Arianger. Everyone, pray see to your preparations and depart as soon as you are able. Go well, and be safe.
And away they go.
You were so precious, you fluff ball. He has just been lying here purring the whole time.
As cats are wont to do.
Yeah. Alright. Appreciate if you didn't try to claw my shirt, though. He likes to be very paws on with affection.
I know the feeling. Sometimes.
And I'm talking to.
Alright.
I'm talking to Alpha now.
Okie dokie. Yeah. Alright. It would seem that events have once more conspired to rob us of rest and recuperation. Though I would wish it otherwise, I must ask that you head straight away to the processing plant. Fourth have already deployed to the area and await the arrival of the Scions. Wilred will brief you on the developing situation. Meanwhile, I must rendezvous with Captain Ilberd at our headquarters in Ul'dah. She'll take command of our forces there with a lighter heart, knowing that you go to support the front line. Your duties take you to northern Thanalan, do they not? We too must say our farewell to the Rising Stones for a time. Flamine travels to Ul'dah, and we shall serve as her escort. At my daughter's behest, I go to contact certain old acquaintances in the Gilded City. We are beset on all sides by civil unrest and imperial machinations, threatened by primals and troubled by dragons. We need all the allies we can muster. Many of my friends hold positions of power, you see, and it is my hope that they can be convinced to aid the Scion's cause. If past events have taught us anything, then we know that Eorzea must present a united front or we shall fall. How extraordinary that my little Acilia is involved in such far-reaching affairs. I am proud that I might now stand at her side, not only as a mother, but also as a colleague. A colleague with influential connections. But I fear that Ul'dah has become a place of danger, even for one so familiar with her streets. Ah, woe betide the blackguard that so much as glares in your direction, milady. Big, strong Rogadin, man. I shall be well protected, it seems. Shall we be on our way, then? Nodders. Alright. To the processing plant.
Alright. Alright. Oh, it's just right there. Alright.
Yep. Hello, Wilred. Commander Levier sent word that you'd be coming. A veteran of your talents is most welcome. Not that I don't think we can handle the situation, mind you. I've learned a trick or two since that disaster with the Amalja. But returning to the task at hand, Flame's reconnaissance scouts have reported Imperial soldiers assembling at Raban's Push. Such a force is likely interested in only one thing, getting their hands on the resources found here at the processing plant. Garleans could begin marching on us at any time. Pray speak with Lieutenant Edelstein, that we might coordinate our counter-strategy. My brain was just like shuffling through like 3 different pronunciations.
Always fun.
In the meantime, I will inform the others that you have arrived. No doubt it will be welcome tidings.
So, out of curiosity, does us losing the blessing affect gameplay in any way?
Not really.
Okay.
It's more narrative than anything. Hello. Lieutenant Elish, the soldiers yet tell tales of your deeds during Operation Archon. But that we could sit a while and reminisce about old times. But I fear more pressing matters require our attention. Civilian draftsmen, you see, have come across several highly suspicious crates within the boundaries of the processing plane. I had my sappers take a closer look, and our worst fears were confirmed. These boxes contain powerful explosive devices of Imperial design, no less. By my order, the Flames stationed here are conducting a thorough sweep of the compound as we speak. Though it troubles me that we were unable to apprehend the Imperial spy behind this, I have faith that our men will be able to neutralize the threat for now. In the meantime, our scouts bring troubling news on the latest movements of the Imperial Army. Once again, ask for your aid. Alright. Level 50 quest on the counter-offensive.
Just here.
What's up?
I just had to readjust legs, so had to move cat. Alright.
Adjust cat. We've been keeping a close eye on that Garlean garrison, and it would seem the Imperials have finally begun to mobilize. According to the reconnaissance report that just came in, the squads seen leaving the Castrum are too few in number to effectively take and hold our position. We'll likely mount a swift assault and focus on the acquisition of resources. I have, of course, also shared this report with the Crystal Braves. Decided to take to the field to meet this assault head-on. I've apprised your fellow Scions of the situation, and I'm heartened to know that they will be joining the effort. Pray report to Lieutenant Alian, and lend your much welcome strength to the counteroffensive. Glad to have you with us, Harris. I'm sure Lieutenant Edelstein has explained. Garleans have deployed a small force from Castrum Meridianum. The main column assembles to the north near Dalamud's Talons, but we've also spied several squads attempting to conceal themselves on the approach to the west. They wish you to rush forth and commit to battle with the main column, leaving the detached force free to raid the plant and pillage supplies. Not much of a strategy, but these are desperate men. Captain Nilbert! Greetings, Scion. I understand the commander bids you and your fellows come lend a hand to the Braves. Such mighty heroes at its disposal, the Fourth should have little trouble contending with aught the Garleans might throw at them. Even you cannot be everywhere at once. Third was getting restless holed up in Ul'dah, so I marched them out here to fill any holes in the plane's defenses. Add their numbers to your counterattack. Reinforcements are welcome. Enough soldiers now to divide our own forces and safely engage the enemy far beyond the walls. Aye, it would be best to avoid staging a battle anywhere near this much cerulean. Take this fight to the Garleans. Wise course indeed. I shudder to think of the consequences should any of these storage tanks be exposed to fire. There are no objections. Scions shall join the Fourth and give battle to this main column. You're with the Third then, Warrior of Light. Your job will be to intercept these squads hiding out in the west and prevent them from reaching the processing plane.
Outflanking the flanks. Makes sense.
Yep. When you're ready to proceed, report to Lieutenant Yuyohase. Your scouts should have a rough idea of where the Imperials have concealed themselves by now.
Alright.
Let's not get hung up on the geometry. Pleasure to be fighting at your side once more, Scion. Our operations invariably succeed when you're around, and victories are wont to pave the road to greater coin. Now, this detached force you've been sent to eliminate has split into smaller squads. Better to conceal themselves within the terrain hereabouts, I imagine. We need to split ourselves up as well to cover more ground, and make sure we root out all these would-be raiders. Seeing as you're an army unto yourself, I've assigned you your own areas to scour clean of enemy soldiers. Aye, this will be a simple search and destroy. Rendezvous back here when the task is done. Happy hunting, Scion.
And the Chrysalis now accessible.
I didn't realize we were that close.
Yep, it was only 3 quests after that.
And you. Now, up over here.
Mm-hmm. Goodbye, Vanguard. Oh, and there are sprites aggroed.
That's a... Alright. And back we go.
Yep. Oh, how we both got a chocobo.
You seem grim, Scion. Take that to mean that between us, more than a few Garleans won't be making it back to the castrum. These Imperials, though, certainly made us earn our pay. Be a happy man if I never had to tussle with another of those Magitech horrors. It's time we bid this war-torn land farewell. Contact the 4th and let Lieutenant Alian know the west is now clear. I would appreciate it if you would do the same when you report to Lieutenant Edelstein. Yeah. Lieutenant Elish, what news of the Garleans? Kick their asses, sir.
Pretty much.
The raiding parties are no more then. Excellent. The Yamagina engineers will be most relieved to hear that the plant is no longer in any immediate danger. Thank you again for your assistance. There we got time for one more.
Alright.
An uninvited Assi. You must be anxious for word of your fellows. Lieutenant Alian has reported a sound victory over the main column, and informs me that the Scions have already turned their attention to other duties. All but one, that is. The Rogadin lady with the large axe. It appears she has chosen to remain at the site of the battle. Know not what task keeps her from returning to civilization, but Northern Thanolin is no place to wander alone, even for a capable sort such as her. I'd certainly feel better about things if you could check in on her before you continue on your way. Now we gotta go talk to Monbrita.
Yep.
Where's she? She's like all the way over there. Hello. And aggro.
You'd think being the level I am, they wouldn't be.
You'd think. Alright.
Hold on, I won't be a second.
over.
The beast seemed peckish, so I gave it a taste of my axe. I know. As Urianger never tires of reminding me, an axe ill becometh the hand of a scholar. What can I say? I like axes. To hear my mother tell it, I came into this world holding one. And it's not as if it stopped me picking up a quill, is it? I often think of the man who introduced me to the joys of learning. He's one of the reasons I decided to come to Eorzea. Him and my excruciatingly stiff childhood friend. Considering how unalike we are, it's a wonder we ever got on. The world's a strange old place, isn't it?
Yep.
Aye, that ought to do it. So far, so good. At these concentrations, it shouldn't matter too much if something goes awry. Just enough ether to make it interesting. Did you see that? The way the crystal glowed? The siphon works, I'm happy to say. With a few refinements, it should satisfy our appetite for ether, which just leaves the small matter of forging our blade.
Crap.
What?
I'm not sure how to go about it just yet, but I swear to find a way. I'll put a blade
Guess I'm a
in
little
your hands
ahead
as
of
the
you.
last thing I do.
Ah. Yeah, I had to stop and kill those thingers.
He senses me.
Ah.
A useful talent.
That's what you meant.
Hanassian, are they onto us?
By your brand, I see you are an Archon of Sharlayan, keeper of knowledge, seeker of truth, meddler.
I don't know what the hell's you're saying, but I don't much like your tone.
Your instincts serve you well. But come, be not unsettled on my account. That lovely brow was not made for frowns. But I waste my breath. Let me direct my words to one who understands them. We meet at last, warrior of light. I am Nabriales. And you have long been a thorn in my side. I suffered the overweening presence of La Habrea that men might host the power of gods. Only
I was not expecting that voice line, but it fit.
Oh, bugger.
Do settle down. You must concede that I acted in self-defense. But what's this? I do not sense the blessing of light. Oh, dear. Could it be that frail Hydelin has forgotten her champion? This I did not foresee. Shorn of light as you are no longer a threat. And better yet, the seal is broken. Now is the time to claim the staff. With it in my grasp, I shall rise above them all and take my place at Lord Zodiac's right hand.
What did that bastard want with us? Nabriales, he calls himself. With charm like that, I'll bet he has maidens falling at his feet. Unconscious. But this staff... You say just talking about it had the bastard grinning like a brat on his name day. Must be quite a staff.
Oh no.
Oh, gods. He means Tupsimati, Master Louis Soir's staff. Minfilia's in danger. We have to get back to the Rising Stones.
Time to whoop.
Well,
I do just love the little bit of blocks with his finger. Ah, bugger.
Just like, oh fuck. In we go. Uh-oh, that ain't good. You're here. Master Louis Sua's staff is kept in the solar, isn't it? Quickly now. 2 axe wielders.
You two.
So, you were able to divine my intent. What now, warrior of light? Ah, but that name is no longer fitting. You have become decidedly dull, and quite incapable of barring my entry.
What do you mean?
You truly do not know? Then I suppose it is only right that I enlighten you. The blessing of light kept you and your fellow meddlers safe. It was that which prevented my kind from entering your domain. My kind, I say, though it had no power over the likes of Elidibus and La Habrea. Being of this world, they could come and go as they please, while I could only look on. But I need look no longer. Now that the seal is gone, I mean to act. Unlike the others, I am not given to waiting. I shall take that staff and bring about the next rejoining.
Rejoining? Then it was your doing. The Isle of Val, the scholars, all of it.
You will not harm her!
Oh shit.
She's like, oh god, not again.
Moonbreeder!
Why must you insist on forcing my hand? Did you learn nothing from our last meeting? Ah, but I forget. My words fall upon deaf ears.
The staff is but a broken relic, a memorial to the departed. What possible use could you have for it?
What use? You mean to say that all this time you kept the key, never knowing what it was you possessed? The staff Tupsimati, or rather the stone tablet it bears, is host to a great power. Together with the horn, it can be used to draw vast quantities of ether from its bearer's surroundings. How else do you think Louis Soir was able to invoke the power of the 12 without making them an offering of crystals? Summoning requires not only prayer, but a profusion of ether. Even a child knows that.
If I did not know before, you may be certain I do now. But above all, I know that we cannot allow this staff to fall into your hands. I will die before I let you take it.
Insufferable woman. I would happily end your miserable life here and now. Alas, Elidibus would never let me hear the end of it. Very well. If you will not part with the staff, I will take you...
Oh.
Yoink.
Shit!
Like, later, fucker.
That's not good.
That's not good.
After them! Quickly! Before the rift closes!
Chrysalis now accessible.
Yep.
Well, looks like we got a duty to do before we end the episode.
Yep.
You guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Alright, let's fucking go then. Okay. The Chrysalis. Alright, so while we're waiting, let's talk strategy real quick. A lot of people complain about this fight, but honestly, it's really not that bad.
No.
Big thing to keep aware of is there's going to be a couple of phases where some spheres are going to start floating towards the middle.
Yeah, those are meteors.
No, not
Oh, not that one, yeah.
not yet. Talking the balls, orbs, the spheres, the ones that float towards the middle.
Oh, yeah, that one, yeah.
You want to go up to them to pop them, but you want to alternate between the glowy ones and the scaly looking ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because each one will give you a debuff, and you want to swap those debuffs back and forth so you don't get too many of one at a time.
Yep.
Makes sense.
Could probably survive 2 stacks of 1, but no more than that.
Yeah. Basically grab the spear so the boss doesn't get them.
Yep. And at around 15%, he's going to pull a Zawarudo.
Fun.
And fun fact, if you buff yourself before that happens, it'll extend the buffs. But yeah. Once the meteors are going to drop. Once the first one happens, there's going to be an ethereal tear.
Yeah.
Red, I'm going to trust you to LB3 that.
I was just going to ask if that's a melee limit break one. If it is,
That's
I'll
a melee
do it.
limit break.
Yep.
I'm going to trust you.
Yeah, the
to
only
that
thing
one.
Shadow has to worry about is making sure not to stand in the meteor circles, because that's what the tanks are supposed to grab.
Yep, that's a me thing.
Yep. That's provided somebody else doesn't LB the terror or LB whatever ahead of time mistakenly. Oh wow, nice glowing weapon. That might be one of those ultimate ones actually that Paladin has. I'm pretty sure
Maybe.
it is. Hold on.
I'm sure I'll see you in a second.
Yeah, I'm gonna look right now. That looks like an. Oh yeah, ultimate Almus.
Okay, the
that's
glowing thing, the glowing thing over
Yep.
his face kind of reminds me of the Hyrulean crest.
Yep, Holy Shield Ultima. That is Ultima gear.
Pretty sure that's a ultimate sword too.
Oh yeah, it is. It's
I think that's from T.
sword description. About feeling
Paladin is taking charge of the situation, so that leaves me free to DPS.
Yep.
Alright.
Hell yeah. Oh, here we go.
Okay, first ball phase.
Yep. I'll grab that one.
Yeah. Some will spawn. Some of them will spawn ants.
Yeah. Oh crap. So grab that one. Grab that one.
I didn't see which one touched me when I got magic vulnerability up.
That I believe is one of the glowy ones.
Okay.
Crap. Yeah, just run there.
We survived, so I think we're good.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think the one did reach the boss, but
Yeah, it's just one. It's no biggie.
yeah. I don't think it's gonna do much dodge or something. Yeah. we're good. Ooh, just before
get
he
away from him.
teleported. Yeah.
The fire in his laser.
Okay, firing his laser, alright. And before he pulls his Yoshi, be like, I'll show you my laser.
swear I keep hearing Captain Feld.
Oh.
Alright, second ball phase should be soon, I think.
Yeah. Not quite
yet. Okay, now.
Yep. Grab this one. And that one. Oh. And that one. Okay, there's one of those fuckers that I get. Oh, there's one.
Oh, shit, that was another physical. I needed magic. Oh, God. Oh, there we go.
You're fine.
Yeah, no, I just realized with my debuffs that could have been bad.
Ready. Okay, it's gone. Oh, the stupid shadow sprite.
Alright, so far so good.
Yeah. Alright. To get close enough to his pull into another dimension so he does this disgusting looking tentacle attack.
Yep.
Oh. Teleport thing again. Wait. That's stupid thing again.
Alright, he's getting there.
Yep.
Yeah, there's triple. Oh, there it is. There's a goofy tentacle attack.
Alright. Pop your buffs.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, meteors.
Okay, looking for the air.
There it is.
Okay, that's a meteor. Oh, somebody's on the stair already. Okay, somebody else got the limit break on the tears.
Awesome.
Whoa.
Yep. And we are out.
Woo!
Okay.
Alright, this fight is ours.
Yep.
Yeah, that really isn't too bad.
Nope.
Big problem is there's the people fuck up that phase and or don't come in there with an LB for the tear.
Yep. Secret Ashen Man.
Fucking
What that was
Christ.
called.
Secret Ashen Man.
Fucking Christ. It's not even the right pronunciation for that pun.
Close enough, though, I think.
Yeah, close enough.
It's a short A and not a long A. Alright.
Jesus Christ, these people leave so fucking fast.
I know, that's me with like almost every daily roulette I do.
It's like, does no one want their fucking commendations?
I mean, the other healer got mine at least.
I got 2 of them.
Like I'm saying, I commended the other healer. Because he was the only one in the list.
Safe. Thank the 12.
Now, voice acting. Now, a test run.
You may have bested me this day, but what of the next? What of all the days to come? Remember, light no longer holds sway here. I may return whensoever I wish, again and again and again. Eventually, you will falter, and the staff will be mine. Until next time, Scions.
There will be no next time. This is the end.
What trickery is this? No. No! Cannot! No!
Use Tube Samati to gather ether. Quickly, before he breaks free! Concentrate! Call to mind the time you struck down La Habrea with the Blade of Light. Why won't it work? Is it because we lack the blessing of light?
Damn it. So much ether. And it still isn't enough.
Fools! No mortal prison can contain me! I shall make you pay for your insolence!
Please, Mother Heidelin, hearken to our plea. Lend us your divine light. Why can you not hear us? Do our words no longer reach you?
If only we had a bit more ether.
Moonbreeder, what are you doing?
Master Louis Soir, I understand now the choice you made. In death, there is life. Farewell, Urianger. You damned old coot.
Moonbreeder, no! You mustn't!
What? No! It cannot end! I am eternal! I am immortal!
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Moonbreeder. She's gone. You did it, my friend. The Ascian is dead. This device is a legacy of Moonbreeder's toils.
Oh, can I just say, for how little he actually showed up, that particular Ascian's voice actor went off.
Yep.
I shall hold on to it for safekeeping.
Dude sounds like a total fucking dork.
Minfilia, are you all right?
He had that sort of nasally feature too. Yeah. Almost choked on my own spit there.
Oh, we were surveying northern Thanalan when we received the distress call. We returned as swiftly as we were able.
It seems you have everything in hand, however.
What happened here? Where is Moonbreeder?
Not that.
And... God, and to think Urianger doesn't know yet.
Of light.
Yep.
I have no words.
Rather than await the inevitable, she took her fate into her own hands.
Does Urianger know?
My friend, there is something I must tell you.
I heard all, my lady. The moon sinketh, taking her leave of the heavens, yet her passing heraldeth the coming of a new day. Moonbreeder hath fulfilled her destiny, hath she not? Long ago, far across the seas in the Charlayan motherland, Moonbreeder and I did study under the sage tutelage of Master Louis Soir. Full oft did he impress upon us that knowledge existeth to serve the greater good. This sentiment, however, was contrary to the nation's policy of neutrality, which censured intercedence in the affairs of foreign lands. In spite of vehement opposition, he founded the Circle of Knowing, and journeyed hitherto the heart of Eorzea. Through his noble sacrifice was the realm spared its doom. Yet this great soul, whom all should rightly have honored, was branded a pariah in his own land. His peers did accuse him of forsaking his duty as a man of learning, and of meddling in the course of history. When he left Charlayan behind, Master Louis Soir gave no word to signal his intent to Moonbreeder. Close as they were, as master and disciple, she was deeply wounded by the sudden exclusion from his confidence. Above all, however, she was confused. Try as she might, she could ill comprehend her master's motive. The slanders that were heaped upon him after his passing served only to inflame the turmoil within her. For years upon end, she knew not what to believe. Torn as she was twixt the man whom she revered and the man who forsook her and his duty both.
The Louis Soir I knew would never forsake his duty, much less one of his own.
This I know full well, my lady. 'Twas not for want of love that Master Louis Soir hid his intent. He but desired that Moonbreeder discover her own path, free of the shadow of his influence. Long did I contemplate revealing the truth to her, and long did I hold my peace. After all, was it not Master Louis Soir's wish that she come to the truth unaided? I told myself it was, and resolved to let her suffer. Knowingly did I deny my friend the comfort she craved. And now she hath gone to her rest, with doubt still in her heart. Speakest thou in earnest? Did Moonbreeder truly come to understand Master Louisoix's will before the end? The realization hath set her free. She may now find the peace which hath for so long eluded her. Oh, Moonbreeder, my dearest, how I shall miss thee.
Moonbreeder gave her life that we might possess the means to defeat the Ascians. Her sacrifice must not be in vain. Let us continue her work on the Blade of Ether and see it to completion.
My lady, I would mourn Moonbreeder in mine own way. I beg your permission to return to the Waking Sands.
Damn.
Of course, my friend. Take all the time you require. We shall be here should you have need of us.
Poor guy. Alright. Let's finish off this quest and call it for the day.
Yep.
Silence all around. Never have I seen Urianger so utterly defeated. No one should be made to suffer such grief. Shall gather in the Charlian Manor to celebrate Moonbreeda's life, and mourn her passing. You alright there?
Yep.
Alright. And with that, we're going to end the episode here. Thank you guys so much for joining us. If you like this video, leave a like and a comment. If you want to see more, hit subscribe with the bell, and we'll see you guys next time.
Yep, see ya.
Later.
All of my children, in whom life flows abundant, to all of my children, to whom death hath passed his joy.